These are the top 5 most compatible skid steers that you can buy on the market today. My name is Mike Reese. I've been in the heavy equipment industry for half a decade. I've sold over $7 million worth of heavy equipment attachments, and I built and founded Matchpoint Intelligence, a fully universal compatibility matching and analytics platform for any heavy machinery vehicle and any attachment that it can utilize. In this video, we scraped our data and we're going to show you the top 5 most compatible skid steers with any attachment on the market. Coming in at number 5 is the Manitou 1900R NXT-2 high flow option. With a rated operating capacity of 1,900 pounds, a high flow hydraulic system of 30 gallons a minute and 3,000 psi, and a standard flow hydraulic system of 19 gallons per minute and 3,000 psi, this is our 5th most compatible skid steer today. Number 4 is the New Holland L220 high flow option. You'll see a rated operating capacity of 2,000 pounds on this machine, a high flow hydraulic system of 28.5 gallons per minute and 3,000 psi, and a standard flow hydraulic system of 19 gallons per minute and 3,000 psi. Coming in at number 3 is a Komatsu SK1026-5 high flow machine with a rated operating capacity at 2,650 pounds, a high flow hydraulic system of 34 gallons per minute and 3,045 psi, and a standard flow hydraulic system of 21 gallons per minute and 3,045 psi. This is the 3rd most compatible skid steer on the market today. Coming in at number 2 is the John Deere 320D high flow skid steer. With a rated operating capacity of 2,000 pounds, a high flow hydraulic system of 31 gallons per minute at 3,100 psi, and a standard flow hydraulic system of 20 gallons per minute at 3,100 psi. This is the 2nd most compatible skid steer on the market today. And coming in at number 1 is the Komatsu SK820-5 high flow skid steer. With a rated operating capacity of 1,900 pounds, a high flow hydraulic system of 26 gallons per minute and 3,045 psi, and a standard flow hydraulic system of 16 gallons per minute and 3,045 psi, this is the single most compatible skid steer with any attachment on the market that we have in our database. Now, remember, we're only assessing compatibility here. We're not assessing performance. So these are just the machines that you can use the most attachments with. Another thing to note is that these are all high flow machines. That's because on the skid steer, you can toggle between the high and standard flow. So it gives you a much greater range of powered attachments that you can utilize. You can also see here that the rated operating capacity clearly doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. You know, our most compatible machine had a rated operating capacity of only 1,900 pounds, whereas the Komatsu SK1026-5 had a rated operating capacity of 2,650 pounds. We see that the PSI sweet spot is about 3,000 PSI. Most of these are around there, and that's pretty standard for most skid steers. So you're not going to get any real differentiation in terms of pressure when it comes to your hydraulic system. The main thing you're going to be operating around is the flow rate that you have. And another thing that you'll see that's interesting is that the higher flow actually tends to exclude attachments past a certain point. So the sweet spot seems to be between 20 and 30 gallons per minute for high flow and 10 and 20 gallons per minute for standard flow. You can see that the high flow for the Komatsu SK820-5 was only 26 gallons per minute versus the Komatsu SK1026-5, which is 34 gallons per minute on the high end. There's probably a lot of smaller attachments that operate between 20 and 27 gallons per minute that it just can't really utilize very well. Same thing when it comes to the standard flow. If you're starting out standard flow above 20 gallons per minute, there's probably a lot of smaller attachments like grapples and things like that that you might just be a little overpowered for. Anyways, if you thought that this stuff was interesting, and if you sell heavy equipment, reach out to me. My name is Mike. I run Matchpoint Intelligence. You can go to our website, matchpointintelligence.com. Click the button for your particular business type. If it's an e-commerce company or a rental company, scroll down to the bottom of that page and book a call with me. We can see how these analytics insights can transform your business if you're a manufacturer, an e-commerce company, a rental company, or anyone else who can use this information.